I do know about lust, seduction, and manipulation. I'm going to make this guy your bitch.
Lust, a very strong sexual desire. Seduction, an act of flirting, persuading someone to have sex with you. This type of vocabulary might be too sensitive. It's only for adults. This is the time for you to decide if you want to continue watching the video. We will discuss the jokes related to sex, the rules for the girls how to get a guy, learn vocabulary of level B1, B2 and C1, have fun and laugh together watching the comedy of your choice, The Ugly Truth.
I'm spending my money.
Would you stop doing that?
I think I kind of like it.
The Ugly Truth.
Thank you guys for choosing this film. This comedy of 2009 would probably not be released today. Mr. Billy, who runs the channel Billy Binges, said this film would be nullified today. And he's totally right. That makes us even more curious to watch it. Billy is watching The Ugly Truth for the first time, so let's see what his reactions are, learn new vocabulary, and have fun together.
Good morning. Morning. What's the problem? There are no problems, Joy, only solutions.
She has an optimistic way of looking at life. I respect it.
Solution is level B1, means a way of solving the problem and dealing with a difficult situation, kind of the correct answer to a problem. That's why she has a positive way of thinking.
Abby, I don't think that I can work with her anymore. It's bad enough I have to take her criticism at home. I'm not going to do it on the air.
He is a news guy who works with his wife. Not everyone can handle that, which is true.
A man can only endure so much.
Larry, you are a newsman.
Endure, level B2, to suffer something difficult, unpleasant, or painful. Can only take, endure so much, expression, means to get to the breaking point.
So we understand that Abby works on television.
They couldn't handle it. But you have balls the size of Volkswagens. Don't think I haven't noticed.
Wait, hold on. What you doing looking at his balls? And how do you know what? I don't know.
She's not looking at his balls and their size. She is referring to his courage. If you say that someone has balls, you mean that they have courage. It's a slang expression to have balls to do something. By comparing it to a car or a van, she means he has a huge courage because he works together with his wife. But Larry, the newsman, also like Billy, didn't get that.
Well, I've only thought of them as blue of late, but you're right. They're quite sizable.
Yeah, I think I made my point.
Larry says, I only thought of them as blue of late. Metaphorically, blue balls is sometimes used to refer to non-sexual situations when one is frustrated by a long wait. So blue of late means to be aroused without any relief, which means Larry and his wife haven't had sex for a long time.
It is stuck cacciatore, actually.
Oh, no.
Did he just say duck? Tell Larry to throw it to Javier while she pulls it together.
Pull it together, idiom, to calm oneself down and begin to think or act appropriately.
Abby is the show producer and effectively manages the unexpected problems.
I don't know how you do it.
It's just a matter of looking chaos right in the eye and telling it to F off.
I like her attitude. I love her attitude.
F off is the expression to use instead of F words in the same meaning. It's also a rude expression, but without swearing.
Have you seen the ratings from yesterday? We got beat by all the network shows.
Unfortunately, Abby's show is not doing great.
I can rally. I will rally.
You do rally, but that's what worries me. That even you won't be enough.
Rally, level C2, to return to a better condition, become stronger again in order to provide support or make a shared effort.
I should skip the day tonight, stay home, think up some ideas for sweeps.
Absolutely not, Abby.
In American English, sweeps means TV viewers. How many of them watch a particular show, and the amount of advertising can be set accordingly.
These have not been touched in quite some time. I have to live vicariously through your dating life, and I really think that this could be our next boyfriend.
Abby's assistant lives vicariously through Abby's date life. What is this word, vicarious? Vicarious means to watch, listen to, or read about the activities of other people rather than do the activities yourself. It is used in the expressions vicarious pleasure, vicarious satisfaction, excitement. For example, she took vicarious pleasure in her friend's achievements. The parents get the vicarious pleasure from their kids' success.
All right, well, I actually took the liberty of printing out some talking points.
She did what? This girl came with homework? Oh my goodness.
Abby behaves like she's at work and not on a date. I took the liberty of printing out some talking points, like they are on a meeting or something. So Abby doesn't really know how to behave on a date. This idiom is used to explain that someone has done something in advance in order to impress someone. For example, I took the liberty to make a reservation in your favorite restaurant, meaning I made a reservation without the other person knowing about that.
You have 9 out of 10 of the necessary attributes on my checklist.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Look, even if you got a checklist, keep that to yourself.
Obviously, the date didn't go very well.
To take a whole
And we're back with the ugly truth. What it is men and women really want.
The talk show, The Ugly Truth, is about relationships. Interesting.
I've been looking through some books. Smart women, foolish choices.
Yo, this dude is wild.
Billions and billions wasted on psychobabble bullshit.
Oh, I like him. He gives the unfiltered truth. I like it.
3 little words. Men are simple.
Men are simple. Exactly.
If you want a relationship, here's how you get one. It's called a Stairmaster. Get on it and get skinny and get some trashy lingerie while you're at it.
Oh!
And no one falls in love with your personality at first sight.
Ladies, what do you think about this ugly truth so far?
We fall in love with your tits and your ass.
Woo! Jeez.
Stick around because of what you're willing to do with them.
The ugly truth. I see it. Okay, I see it.
Men fall in love with our looks and stick around because of what we are willing to do with them. So, stick around is a phrase that means to stay somewhere for a period of time. And to be willing to do something is also a phrase of level B1, means to be happy to do something if needed. So he means men will stay with a girl if she's happy to experiment in sex. The ugly truth.
So you want to win a man over, you don't need 10 steps. You need one. It's called a blowjob.
And he talking about swallowing? Yo, this movie is off the hook. I never knew it was like this. This man is for real.
You're saying that men are incapable of love.
Did I burst your little Harlequin romance bubble?
Burst someone's bubble, idiom, to destroy, ruin, eliminate someone's fantasy, illusion, misbelief, or recent happiness.
Well, the only thing you burst is your credibility. Men are completely capable of experiencing love.
Okay, I'll bite. Who's the guy?
Credibility, level C2, the quality of being trusted and believed in, being convincing and believable.
You're not even dating this guy?
No, I'm describing a type.
He doesn't exist. He's in her mind. That's who he is.
Hold on. Oh, you're a dog.
Oh, he called her ugly. She ain't ugly. She is not.
You might as well face the fact that you're going to be alone and stop pining away for some fantasy guy you're never going to get.
Oh, you can tell he's getting under her skin, though.
Pine for someone, pine away for someone, a phrase, to become weaker and often ill, especially because you miss or want someone very much.
The show's called The Ugly Truth. If you can't face it,
Get off the phone. Exactly. Get off the phone.
Good morning, everyone. Now, before I play you this, I should warn you, this guy's a little rough around the edges.
If someone describes to you a person this way, he's rough, a bit rough, a little rough around the edges, it means that person does not behave well or politely. This idiom means to lack sophistication or manners. Guess who he's talking about.
face it. You're ugly.
Why are we watching this?
Oh, they're playing her call from last night. That's embarrassing.
You already hired him?
Who's this delightful creature?
But one thing I will say about him, though, is that he's telling the truth for the most part. He's telling the truth.
I'm your producer.
I like a woman on top.
You didn't have to do all that. That was unnecessary.
To be on top, apart from suggesting the sex position, as a phrase has also the meaning to be able to control a situation or deal with it successfully. For example, be on top of the situation. Level B2.
Were you all not there last year for our sexual harassment meeting?
Were you
not there, Larry?
He wasn't sexually harassing me.
Larry is funny as hell.
Harassment, level C1, behavior towards a person that causes mental or emotional suffering, which includes repeated unwanted contacts without a reasonable purpose, insults, threats, touching, or offensive language.
I do not watch your program. My cat stepped on the remote.
Oh, you want to thank your pussy for me then?
This man here is wild.
Sex joke again. Pussycat is an old-fashioned word for a cat. Nowadays, the word pussy is not used to mean cat. Maybe in a joke as a double entendre, but not just on its own.
Mike, how do you respond to people who say that your show is offensive?
Well, it is. So's the truth.
At least he owns up to it.
You two project this image of the perfect couple when clearly it's a lie.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh, he's about to read him like a book right now.
He knew the only way she was getting off the weekend shift was by hooking up with you.
His wife had his show with him because she was hooking up with him. Hook up means meet people for purpose for having sex. Generally not having any sort of relationship afterwards, not keeping any commitment. But now they're married and she's even more successful than he is. And that's why they have a problem.
What am I supposed to do? Say no to the money so he can get an erection?
I'm talking about erection!
Let me, God damn it, Georgia, let me be a man.
No!
That, my friends, is the ugly truth.
So Mike Chadway is the guy who openly talks about relationship problems, which other people prefer not to discuss publicly. We all need people like him from time to time.
Over 300 emails, 53% of them were women. This guy's a lightning rod.
They liked him?
They loved him.
Lightning rod is a person who takes all the blame or criticism, even if he is not responsible for that. Like he's not the one to blame, but he gets all the attention.
Well, you totally hosed me on your show. You should always be meeting the hot girls because they'll want you more.
Did this little boy just say you totally hoed me or hose? Which one?
You totally hosed me. Hose in informal English means to cheat or deceive, lie to someone. So Mike has a nephew who he cares about, so he's quite a family-oriented person.
You're supposed to do that to 25-year-old girls who think they're hot and can get any guy they want.
His nephew asks Mike for advice, which means he loves and respects him.
Not 14-year-old girls. Going through puberty, you got enough problems.
Abby's cat has run out, so she has to climb the tree up to get him.
Oh my.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
So you just moved in. That's great. So you're a doctor. Wow.
An orthopedic surgeon.
Oh, she must have liked what she see. You see that big old smile on her face?
So Abby finally meets her dream guy. He's a doctor, he's a good looking and loves cats. What can be more perfect?
Stick to the script. You are on a live affiliate program. You do not have the luxury of using blow and job in the same sentence.
Affiliate, a company or organization that is officially connected with or controlled by a bigger one.
If you say anything scatological, you will be fired.
I kind of thought that you were the one that was going to get fired if you don't keep me happy.
Oh, look, he knows his position, baby. So you better let him do his thing.
I've got a list of demands I would like to make after the show, and they're going to be scatological.
Is scatological even a word? I didn't even know that.
Scatological is a word. It means the usage of obscenity, a very offensive or sexually shocking word or sentence.
If you hear my voice, just do what I say.
Promise you'll talk dirty?
Talk dirty, idiom, to describe sexual acts to another person using rude words to make someone sexually excited.
Here we have a classic romantic setting.
Oh, God, we're doing live examples now? Oh, this is going to be great. I'm excited.
Here, we have something quite different. This is babes wrestling in Jello.
Oh, Jello.
Oh, my gosh.
If we're gonna do this, we might as well milk it. Get the jello off her finger. Just do it.
Milk, to get as much money or as many advantages as you can from a situation, often in an unfair or dishonest way.
We're gonna visit the aquarium.
Yo, look at her face. She is stuck.
Great job, ladies. I can still taste you. You know what I mean?
I can't even demonstrate how far I've fallen.
You were the one that told me to lick the jello.
Do you understand how much I hate myself for that? It was cheap titillation.
Titillation? I am learning so many new words. Thank you. Titillation?
If you send someone pictures or videos that make a person excited and sexually interested in you, that means titillation. If something titillates someone, it makes them feel sexually interested.
Why do you hit my guts?
Your innards are of no consequence to me.
Here we have the words playing, basically like in the entire movie.
What you represent.
You hate the truth.
Why do you hate my guts? Guts mean a part of stomach and also the courage in dealing with danger or problems. He's obviously talking about his courage, but Abby doesn't think that high of him. That's why she says, your innards, meaning the organs inside the person, are of no consequence to me. Be of no or little consequence is a phrase of level C1, meaning not important or valuable. For example, her opinion is of little consequence to me. Her opinion is not important to me.
Your skewed perception of male-female interaction is not the truth.
Your imaginary boyfriend's the truth.
Skewed perception. Both words are level C1. Skewed means not accurate, not exact. Perception is a belief or opinion based on how things seem, the idea about something. If you say not accurate opinion, it's level B1. Skewed perception is level C1.
I happened to meet him. He's very real, stunningly handsome, morally sound. He's a surgeon, an orthopedic surgeon.
So Abby tells Mike that she actually met her dream guy.
Well, you know what that means.
What?
I'd stick a finger up some guy's butt in medical school.
You disgust me.
Disgust, level C2, to make someone feel very annoyed, to be so unpleasant that it makes you feel sick.
Did Butt Boy ask you out?
Not yet.
What are you doing?
Hi, this is Abby Richter calling for Dr. Anderson.
He knows that she's about to make a fool of herself right now.
I was just calling to let you know how much I enjoyed meeting you last night.
Thanks.
Yo, he could care less, honestly.
And I was thinking we should go out for dinner sometime.
Oh.
I got amazing reviews, so I was thinking we could go on Friday.
He slapped her hand. He did it 2 times.
Abby, the thing is, I haven't really settled in yet.
Yes, he saved you. He literally saved you.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm saving you. He was blowing you off.
He wasn't blowing me off.
Blow someone off, a phrase, to treat someone as if that person is not important by ignoring them or being indifferent.
If you do salvage the situation, you'll never be more than Abby, his desperate neighbor.
Why did you think I sounded desperate?
Desperately asking me if you sound desperate?
Desperate, level C2, willing to do anything to change a very bad situation, needing or wanting something very much.
Mike offers Abby a deal to help her get the guy so that they could work as a team peacefully together. Mike explains some do's and don'ts. Let's see what the rules are. Ladies and gentlemen, write in the comments what you think about the rules, if they are true and relevant.
Rule number 1, never criticize.
Even if it's constructive?
Never.
Okay, we shouldn't criticize. Do you agree with that?
Men are incapable of growth, change, or progress. Men's self-improvement ends at toilet training.
He said self-improvement ends at toilet training. That's low-key the truth.
Rule number 2, laugh at whatever he says.
What if what he says isn't funny?
That's irrelevant.
Laugh at whatever he says, even if it's not funny because it's irrelevant. Interesting. Relevant means to relate to a situation. Irrelevant means not to relate to a particular situation. So it's not important.
A fake laugh is like a fake orgasm.
Fake orgasm is good?
No, but a fake orgasm is better than no orgasm at all.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
It's not selfish not to have it. It happens.
Now that was perfect. Real or fake?
You'll never know.
She learns fast. He'll never know.
Rule number 3, men are very visual. You're a very attractive woman, but you are completely inaccessible.
Inaccessible. Level B2. Difficult or impossible to reach, understand, afford, or admire.
Jeans are all about the curvature of the ass. You got the raw materials.
Tight jeans are all about the curvature of the ass. Curvature means to make something curved, like to make it a better shape. Okay, I agree.
Just tell me I have a nice ass.
God, you always have to be so crass.
Oh, he actually smacked her, and it looked like she liked it too.
Crass. Level C1. Offensive in manner or style, without refinement, delicacy, or sensitivity. Gross.
Rule number 4, never talk about your problems, because men don't really listen or care. Some men pretend to care.
Men don't listen or care. Maybe at the beginning of the relationship, yes, but then they do, don't they?
We have to make your hair longer. Men like something to grab onto other than your ass.
And the last rule, men like long hair, but not a ponytail.
A ponytail implies that you are either operating heavy machinery or emptying the litter box.
Yeah, this movie wouldn't make today, honestly.
Neither of those things inspires an erection.
Why is it my responsibility to inspire an erection? Why isn't that his job?
This movie, it can't stand today. It really can't.
What do you think?
Katherine Heigl looks fire in that dress.
On the one hand, you have to push the guy away with a cold indifference.
On the one hand, on the other hand.
On the other, you have to be a sexually teasing tornado.
It's the idiom of level B2 used when you compare two different things, facts, or two opposite ways of thinking. It's a very useful expression to remember, especially if you are writing an essay or doing a report.
I have to teach you flirting.
I know how to flirt. Hey there, you wearing any underwear?
Hey, you know what?
Oh, she is hilarious right now.
You're just a set of orifices and a pair of T-tops.
She's mocking everything he has said earlier about Colin, thinking about her orifices, if he actually likes her, and the fact men like to grab an ass. Orifices are the holes in the body. A pair of tetas is a pair of boobs.
Is it turning you on?
Maybe.
It's weird. I think I kind of like it.
Really?
Sucker.
Do it.
Oh, she played you. She played you. You see what happens? Because at the end of the day, you're still a guy.
Who is it? It's Colin. I'm not ready for this.
Keep the conversation under a minute. Now go.
Keep a conversation under a minute. It means if you want to keep the guy interested, don't talk too much.
This dude is off the hook. He made her turn around just so he can smack her on the butt. Wow.
So, what happened to you today?
What do you mean?
Well, you put me on hold and you never called me back.
Oh my God. Was that you?
Oh, she played that real good.
What now?
No, that's good. Make him suffer.
She said supper.
I was wondering if you'd like to go to the Devils game with me on Saturday.
So Abby has got the guy's interest. What's gonna happen next? There are plenty of other jokes of double entendre and hilarious situations to laugh at. Write in the comments your reactions. Hit me the like. That's all from me for today, and see you next Thursday.
Men like something to grab onto other than your ass.
Hold on.
You gonna touch your titty? Yeah. I'm sorry.